to Creative Cooking in Ani's Kitchen. Oh my goodness, look like a bat. Looking out my window. Anyway, welcome to my channel. My name is Ani, and today I have a wonderful Italian recipe. It's not really traditional. It's something like new wave kind of thing. And it's cannelloni noodle. Let me show you a cannelloni noodle. You know, not a manicotti. It's cannelloni. Cannelloni. Anyway, and what you do is you take this cannelloni and you kind of line them up in a Bundt pan, and you kind of just pour in your meat sauce and fill it in there, and ricotta sauce and whatever else. So just the meat and cheese, and I'm talking about like mozzarella cheese. And yeah, so you line it up around the Bundt pan and you bake it, and then you have a Bundt cake stuffed cannelloni. Okay, so because the pan is the height is kind of shorter, I'm cutting these in half. So I'll probably have enough for 2 pans. I don't know, we'll see. But let me show you what I have going on. Okay, so I have my pan already sauced, and I put some grated Parmesan cheese on the bottom. And then I have my meat sauce, which I've made. Okay, that's 2 pounds of ground meat, fresh. We get ours from we buy a quarter of a cow, and so that's fresh ground meat, 2 pounds, and a pound of turkey sausage. Okay, festive breakfast turkey sausage. We have our noodles, which I've started to cut them in half, as you can see. I'm going to finish up here, and then we're going to line up the pan. Why don't we go ahead and do that? I haven't brought out my cheeses yet. I may just make this meat and mozzarella. Don't know if I have ricotta. Do I have it? I usually do. I guess I don't. Yeah, I don't have any ricotta, so it's going to be a meat mozzarella kind of dish. So here's what I'm thinking. Okay. It's to line these up. Of course, you have to tilt the pan, but I'm trying to get these lined up just to see. If I can get away with it without tilting the pan, because I've got stuff in there already. But usually you would tilt the pan. Okay, so basically you just line these up. I'm going to cut some more of these, and I'll be right back. Actually, I'm going to cut them up, and I'm going to line it up, and I'll be back. Okay, 1 pack of cannelloni pasta is enough. Now, I always include some of the pasta water into my pasta. It doesn't have to be a lot, you know, 1/4 cup, 1/2 cup, and just like that. A little bit. Helps everything get creamy. Okay? So, there's that. Now I need to make room. I already got my cheeses down at the bottom, my Parmesan and pecorino, parmigiano, and pecorino. Anyway, here we go. So here's the tedious part. Now, you can either pour it in there, go wild, or if you're OCD meticulous like me, you're going to want to get as much meat in the noodles as possible. Okay? So it can be tedious, but it's also rewarding. Okay? And you just slide them in there. Just like so. Don't worry if stuff falls to the side, that's fine. It's all about being a nice meat pie. Huh? I just want to make sure some gets inside of these noodles. Okay? And I'm just going to keep going until I feel I have stuffed all of the cannellonis. All right. Yeah, I got 3 in 1 there. 4. Okay, so not as hard as it may seem, a little bit tedious. So I'm going to continue and I'll be back. Okay, now that I have filled in, for the most part, every cannelloni, put a little bit of meat in there, we're going to go ahead and throw in some mozzarella. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to sprinkle this, and then I'm going to push it into the cannellonis. They pretty much go in there on their own. Okay. Very simple. Don't get too focused on any one cannoli, or oh, I've got to get it in each one, and just a general sprinkling and they'll fall in. Everybody will get some cheese. Okay. Now, if you have ricotta, you can mix it up with the meat and just spoon it in there like I did originally with just the ground meat. Okay. Here goes the rest. I want to just go ahead and pour this right over top. Okay. Alright, some more mozzarella, mozzarella, Now, it's going to go into a 350-degree oven. Okay, you're going to get yourself a pie crust. You're only going to need one. Because after this puppy bakes, we're going to put a pie crust over top and throw it in until the top pie crust bakes. And voila. By the way, you can use whatever cheese you want. Doesn't have to be mozzarella. So I'm going to take this out and let it sit out while this bakes. And this should be ready by the time the dish is done, or at least halfway baked. Alright. So I'm going to put this in the oven as soon as the oven heats up. My bad, I didn't have it heating up. And I'll bring you back once it's done baking. I'm going to leave it in there for about 30 minutes. I'm going to take it out, put the crust on there, put it back in for 15 minutes, and that should be that. So I'll bring you back. Okay, so as you can see, I went ahead and put some sauce on top. Okay, because it's going to finish baking. All that sauce is going to go right in to the pasta. See? Nice. Cheese is all in there. And we're going to put some more. Alright, so now we're going to get the dough out. The men are outside working and Boots is just beside herself. Okay. And we're going to wrap this right around the springform pan. And we're just going to pinch it. Pinch, pinch, pinch. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and put in our breathing holes. Okay. And back into the oven it goes. Okay. And all we're doing at this point is cooking the dough, the pie crust. Put that in the center there. And let's have at it. Back in the oven. Okay, that's gonna be timer. It's at 350, so I'm gonna put it for 20 minutes. I'll keep an eye on it and I'll bring you back. Okay, well, here she is. Crust is nice and crispy. over on top. So I'm just going to wait for it to cool down, and I'll be back. Okay, y'all. Well, here it is. Here is the Cannelloni Bundt cake. Huh? Isn't that beautiful? I did some sour cream over it. I'm not very good at piping, as you all know. But I did try to do some chain links there, as you can see around the edges. It didn't work out so well all the way around. But anyway, those are some pepperoncinis all around it. And I started to slice it right there before filming. And I said, oh no, wait a minute. I haven't even decorated this, you know, trying to feed Hubster. We're getting a tornado shelter put in right now. And so it's a bit noisy out there and distracting. Here, let me show you. Looking good. There it is. So anyway, we got that going on. And I know Hubster's hungry. He came home from work early to meet these guys here. And so they can get started. They're about done. And anyway, look at this beauty. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh yeah, all the way around. This is really, really cute. I think so. But with the pie crust on top, I got a lot of shadow. A lot of shadow. Let me see. Maybe if I get some light. There we go. A little bit of light. Huh? Look at that. All the way around. There's the sour cream melting down. Trying to spell something. I am terrible at piping. Lord help me. But you guys get the drift. This is a delicious recipe. Okay, get creative in the kitchen. You know, do unto your Bundt, your Cannelloni Bundt pie as you wish. Decorate it as you wish with what you wish. And above all, enjoy yourselves when you make this dish or when you're in the kitchen. Have fun. And getting creative is just, it is a lot of fun, you know, to see just, you know, what you can create, you know. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Please give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button. And then over to the right, there's a little bell. That's the notification bell. If you tap on it, you'll turn on the notifications so that whenever I upload a new video, you will be notified. Okay, so don't miss out. Let's have fun. And above all, make you some and enjoy. Thanks for watching. Above all else, God bless you and take care of yourselves and one another. Okay? Until next one. Bye. Mwah.